Welcome back, watch fans. We have an amazing update for you in the world of Rolex. That's right, we're talking Rolex Day-Date 40 and the market update specifically for the meteorite dial, the beautiful meteorite dial for the white gold model, and we're going to be talking about also the general overall trends. So this is a very important video, which is if you have any type of exposure to the day-date market in your horological portfolio, this may be life-changing information, which is all unbelievable but true. That's right, unbelievable but true information. That is the only type of information we give you in this channel. So make sure right this minute you click the like, subscribe button right now. Do it now. Do it. Click the like, subscribe button. And I'll tell you what, you don't want to be a bukyak, all right? There's a couple of bukyaks around here. Probably Rolex collectors. And look, here's the deal, my friends. The Rolex Day-Date 40 meteorite dial. I want to be very, very specific. These rare, they're more. Let's use the word rare. These things are not rare, but yeah, they call them rare. But these rare dials, let's use that word for the Muppet Boiler Room channels. That's what the Muppet Boiler Room channels like to call them. By the way, the prices are dropping faster than Bill Clinton's pants in the Arkansas farmhouse. That's right, the Rolex Day-Date 40 across the range. The meteorite dial is dropping faster than Juan and Kino's pants at a Chicago bathhouse with Don Corleone, Il Duce di Chomostan. You know who that is? Don Corleone, Il Duce di Chomostan. This guy knows. The heron. Wow, look at the feathers on that. Look at the feathers on this thing here. This is an unbelievable work of art. Hang on a second. Let's get. We got Audemars Piguet Royal Oak herons. I mean, we got yachts. We got high production values here. We got fire engines, fire trucks. Fire trucks always. Let me get the fire truck into the picture here. We got fire trucks. That is high production value over here. We got amazing stuff going on. But back to the world of Rolex, back to the world of Rolex Day-Date 40. So again, prices dropping hard. Now, specifically with the meteorite dial, I mentioned in the previous video that the Rolex historically has sold at a 30% discount. That's right, 30% discount for the day dates. Always. As far as I remember, this is going back like almost 30 years, into the 90s, right? Maybe even earlier, probably forever, right? By the way, nobody was buying. Nobody was buying. I guess we get some quality content finally here. Nobody was buying day-date 40s up until probably COVID. Like literally, like Rolex day-dates. Back in the 70s and 80s, those things used to sit on the shelves for years, okay? People weren't buying, okay? Never. It was always a discount watch. The only time it went, like it actually started selling and finally they went into a premium, which is, again, the crazy thing with a premium. It was only COVID. That was it. Before that, day-date was always deep discount, always, okay? I mean, like for 100 years. Before they even made it, it was a discount. So what's going on, and the stone dials, here's what you have to understand, these so-called rare dials, they're not like expensive. I mean, like for example, meteorite is, maybe it costs them a couple $100. I'm talking about fully fabricated, okay, because the polish, because what they do is they acid wash. I think they acid wash the meteorite, they polish, they do a couple little things with it, and it probably costs them $300 maximum, okay? But that $300 adds a premium of like 10 grand. That's right. The rare stone dials, I'm using the Muppet Boiler Room channel word. The rare stone dials could get a premium of 10, 20 grand, or even more. That's right. Unbelievable but true. Unbelievable true how these Muppet Boiler Room channels steal your children's lunchbox money. But that is exactly what's going on. Okay, they're these rare stone dolls get a premium of roughly 10-20 grand above the regular base models. Now, even though it only costs them like $200 for that stone, whether it's tiger eye, whether it's lapis, whether it's a meteorite, the meteorite and the diamonds that they have, the baguette diamonds, those diamonds might cost, they're tiny, right? They might cost, let's say it costs, how many? They have 12 diamonds, they have, or 10 diamonds. It probably costs them, let's just say $1,000. Let's just say it costs them $1,000 for the whole dial, right? With the meteorite, the diamonds cost them $1,000, but the watch is selling for 15 G's more, right? Does that make sense to you? I don't know, my friends. I don't know, but here is what's going on. That's very interesting, and this is the whole point of the video. As we're getting into it, we're almost 6 minutes in. By the way, make sure, you know what you need to do is you need to click the like, subscribe button, join the channel, and most importantly, if you want to get a free watch collection review video, that's already custom watch collection review video from the Colonel, get your questions answered about the world of horology, click the join button, and then you send an email to brutalwatchreviews@gmail.com, brutalwatchreviews@gmail.com, with your pictures of your watches, questions, whatever you have, whatever questions you want, and they'll be answered. You're going to get a custom video. It's a $500 value, yours for free, basically. It's a limited time only benefit for members of the channel. Again, it's $4.95 to join the channel, and you get access to our top secret content, and also you become an aristocrat. You become a baron. That's right. You get lifted from the peasanthood into the baronial status, which you may or may not deserve. I don't know. Some of you guys are just not worthy. Frankly, a lot of you guys are not joining because you know deep down on a subliminal basis that you're going to be peasants for life. A lot of you guys will be peasants for life, which is very sad. It's very sad that you don't think enough of yourself to become a baron, to become an aristocrat. But okay, back to the Rolex situation. So what's interesting is these watches, again, it's a 50, right now the list price in the meteorite is 55 grand, okay? And with tax, it's over 60, right? With tax, it's going to be like 62 grand in some places, right? If you're in LA, 10% sales tax. LA County, 10%. So, and I'm seeing brand new watches, brand new, unworn. We're talking unworn Rolex Day-Date 2024 warranty card on Chrono 24 for like 62 grand. Okay, from these Muppet Boiler Room channels. Now, what is that telling me? That's telling me that there is a supply. There is a significant supply of these watches coming. So hold on a second. Here's the question. How would a guy get an unworn Rolex Day-Date 40? How would a guy get an unworn Rolex Day-Date 40 and offer it for 62 grand? Again, and you figure with Chrono, there's probably a little wiggle room because it's, whatever, there could be some wiggle room. There's probably a couple of grand. So really, the guy's basically selling the watch for 60. Okay, that's kind of the real price, probably 60. So that means either he's getting it without the sales tax from a state which doesn't have sales tax, which I think would be hard because I don't know how many ADs get those allocations, or it could be, I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't make sense, right? Or they're making a very tiny margin, or they're getting a discount from the AD, which here's what it's telling me. Hold on a second. So is the ADs giving them that watch at a discount? So in other words, they probably tell them, look, I'll tell you what, if you take these 5 shitters off our hands, okay, you spend 50 grand on shitters, at full price, we'll give you this. I mean, listen, it's a business, right? At the end of the day, the numbers have to pencil out. So what it's telling me is that the demand, bottom line is the demand for these is very weak. The demand is very weak, and that's why prices are dropping faster than Kino's pants. Juan and Kino's pants at that bathhouse, at the Man Country Bathhouse, the Man Country Bathhouse in Chicago. Famous bathhouse where Barack Hussein Obama was a denizen. a member. I think he had a platinum membership at that place, which is more than gold. I think the regular membership, the monthly, the basic thing starts at bronze, then it goes to gold, and then it goes to platinum. All right, platinum. I think for platinum membership at the Man Country Bathhouse, I'm not sure what the benefits were, but I'm sure they were quite good. Bottom line is we are seeing something very troubling happening in this market, and that to me is saying that look out below. The prices are heading down. They're going to be going below list. Okay, and my target on the Rolex Day-Date 40 is, are you guys ready for this? 45 grand is where I believe the Rolex Day-Date 40 is going. I think we're going to hit 45 grand, which means it's going to be 10 grand below list, right? The list price is 55, right? 55.5, and we're going to go to 45. So even at that price, even at 45, that means that the Muppet boiler rooms are still going to be making a profit, because I think they get 30% discount. So there's still going to be plenty of meat on the bone. Plenty of meat on the bone for Juan and Kino. And we know how much Juan and Kino love the meat and the bone, both, right? And so there's going to be plenty for both of those bukiaks. And that's what's going on. So bottom line is, and by the way, just to be clear, the Day-Date Meteorite, that's their number one model. I mean, I don't want to say number one. I think it's the number one, but it's a flagship, that's like the, I think the watch to get. I mean, I know, look, some people like rose gold, the green dial, beautiful watch, beautiful. Some people like the blue dial, white. The desirable watch in the Day-Date 40 range really is, I would say, the meteorite, the rose gold green dial. Okay, rose gold green dial, and then your probably the meteorite. Okay, the meteorite white gold. I think those really are the two best models that they have. Those are going to be the classics. Although I like the white gold blue dial. Yeah, you can talk about a few other things, but those are the ones to get. And definitely 100% stay away from platinum. Okay, platinum is a peasant metal. Okay, it is a peasant metal. Shit, this looks like a boat I had. That's right, the Californian 38 trawler. Yours truly was the captain. That's right. Unbelievable but true. But back to the Day-Date situation. And listen, the thing with it, of course, as with Rolex, we know, you can drop them in the ocean, you can go swimming, and they're going to be just fine. Unlike certain watches from brands we're not going to mention, which you don't know what's going on with these guys. You just don't know. So back to the back to the topic. The topic is the Day-Date 40 meteorite is going to get whacked. The price is going to get whacked. It's going to 45 grand, and I think that's the point where I'm going to pull the trigger, because I like that watch. Now, I don't need to get it, and again, I would not buy it because, it's sort of like it would be something where I would get it in only a certain type of situation, and because it's not again, the Day-Dates, I've always said the Day-Date is really not the aristocrat watch. Rolex it's for commoners. It's for for the hoi and the polloi. Now, I think it's acceptable to wear, a Day-Date 36, a vintage watch. If you pick one up cheap, you put on a strap. I think that's a good casual watch. Okay, for 8 grand, let's call it for 8 grand. I think it's a great casual watch. Not on the bracelet. On the bracelet, it's a little bit too, pretentious, right? Old Rolex on a bracelet, unbelievable but true. Uber. So that's the deal. So let me know what you peasants think, and we'll see you all the next one.